Honestly, better than takeout. Come with me to make the best $5 tacos you'll ever have. Seriously, these tacos turned out better than I expected, and I'm not gatekeeping the recipe. They are budget friendly and flavorful, all made from home, so good you'll want to meal prep them every week. First, I'm going to slice up my beef chuck tenderloin. I like to get the tenderloin, not the roast, because this adds more tenderness to my meat. LOL. Now you can see I'm making some cuts. I want to cut my meat into chunks. This is to make it easier for it to cook all the way through, and I can get that nice golden sear. Once done, your meat should look like this. Nice, evenly sized chunks. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle some sea salt onto my meat. I like to season it lightly, only with salt, because most of the seasoning will burn in the pot and you don't want to over season it yet. Just wait. Okay, so I'm going to add some olive oil to a hot pot. Go ahead and add in my meat, medium-high heat. That rhymes. While those sear, I'm going to go ahead and start working on my onion. So I'm going to half it again. Then I'm gonna peel the onion because you don't want no skin inside of your stew, okay? Peel the onion, get rid of the skin. And by now your meat should be ready to flip. As you can see, I got that nice char on them that I wanted, and we're ready to go. I'm gonna add in some beef stock. I prefer beef stock over beef broth because to me it has more flavor and it's a slightly thicker. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all tell me in the comments, but I like beef stock. And as you can see, I used all of it. Alrighty, for seasonings, I'm gonna go in with some ground cumin. I love cumin, onion powder, Chipotle seasoning, some paprika, sea salt, adobo, my preference, garlic powder, and 2 cups of water. Add in your onions that you have been quartered, along with some guajillo peppers. Get me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Also some Chipotle adobo peppers. These add the flavor you're looking for, okay? Trust me. Oh, but make sure that you don't use all of it. You only need about 1 tablespoon. Save the rest for later. All right, so my pot has came to a boil. As you can see, it's nice and steamy. And this is great news because we are ready to put the pot in the oven. This I'll leave in the oven to cook at 350 for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna start on my cilantro, so we're gonna roll it up and chop it just like that. I like to keep the stems in, I don't mind them, so my preference. But chop it up, you want them as small as possible because these are going inside of our salsa and our guac. For my salsa, I'm gonna start with the white onion. We're gonna half it, peel the skin. No skin needs to be left on. Then I'm gonna score it lengthwise, make some slices down. Then you're gonna go ahead and cut it up horizontally. And look at that, my onion is nice and diced. The quick and easy way. Add your onions with half the cilantro and save for your salsa. And this is what it should look like. For my guac, I'm gonna go ahead and half an avocado, a couple avocados. See, magic. Once all of your avocados are halved, you're ready to go ahead and take the seeds out. Now, this is the hard part. I just learned how to do this not too long ago. So, go easy. Buddy, scoop out the avocados, smash them up. Smash, smash, smash. Then you want to have some limes. And you're ready for your guac. So I'm going to go in with some sea salt, sprinkle onion powder, sprinkle garlic powder, sprinkle black pepper, dash, and squeezes of lemon juice. You want to mash it up some more. Make sure to blend in all that seasonings. And then my trick to preserving your guacamole. You want to spread it out evenly, a nice clean even surface. Then you want to squeeze some more lemon juice on top, add some saran wrap, and make sure to get rid of all of the air bubbles. So you want to seal it as tightly as possible and pat down to ensure that you just, no air is needed. That creates brown guacamole. No brown guacamole, no. So this is what it should look like. Voila. For my salsa, we're going to go in with some sea salt again, lemon juice, big squeezes, then you're going to mix it around and make sure it's nice and evenly blended. Nice cilantro onion salsa. And once mixed, this is what it should look like. Seal that up and you're ready to go. Now back to my stew. I'm going to take out my whole helio peppers. I want to make sure to get rid of the stems. Also, I'm going to take out my onions. Those are great for flavor to add to our sauce. You're going to add the rest of your chipotle adobo to a blender and blend. Now you're ready to go ahead and strain your meat. I take them out. Luckily, they're in chunks, so this is pretty easy. And you're going to shred it. Take 2 forks or whatever your greatest heart desires and just shred up your meat into stringy pieces like this. For the most important part, you want to add in your blended peppers to your stew/stock and ensure you get all of that good old spice and flavor. Combine it as one, and I like to save a cup of it for later because I like to dip my tacos in the sauce. Add in your shredded beef to the rest of the sauce, and ooh, doesn't that look delicious? This is your most important filling for your birria tacos. Now for the fun part, go ahead and add some olive oil to a hot pan. You want to dip your tortilla inside of the juice from the meat, and whew, it's a little steamy. Try not to overcrowd your pot, so I'm going to go ahead and go with 2 for right now to see how many I can do. Now you want to add in your meat on the other half side of your tortilla. Then some quesadilla cheese or your cheese of preference. And then, whoa, as you can see, it was perfect flipping timing. Okay, we're seconds away from burning the tacos, but thank God they weren't. They're perfect. And voila. This is what delicious birria tacos look like. Not so hard, are they? To prep and plate my tacos, I'm going to go ahead and add 4 to a container along with some salsa on top. I'm going to add a little bit of my guac into clear containers. This will also help with preventing oxidation so that the guacamole doesn't get brown. I also have some of my leftover birria sauce in the other side in another small container, and this is what it looks like. Ooh, you are gonna love having these for dinner, trust me. Thanks for watching. Comment below if you love this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment below. Click that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and check out my latest video or keep watching.